EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. The punter, Jake Camarda, will get things started. And off we go from Charlotte. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11.
The motion man is Sanders.
Go.
On 2nd down, Young. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is...
On 2nd down, they're on him in a flag, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter. Quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Back at 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll go play action with Young. Open man downfield. It's Legette. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Young to throw on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. On play action, Young. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Young quickly out to Leggett. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders had different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. What will the second quarter have in store? And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Here's a third down and 4.
19 tight. Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Evans working free. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural runs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll go again with White. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They send Evans in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back and say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Go.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Ready.
Now Young. That's into the hands of Mingo. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. They try the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes fourth down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Mustang 19.
The motion man is Sanders. On first down is Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Go!
It's caught. Mingo with the grab. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Now Young going to keep it himself. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hold them ready.
To throw is Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. Mingo, the man in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. And up.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Panthers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, alert.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Left side to Godwin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack.
Point it right.
Second down throw for Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And let's give it about 4 on that one. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. Another try with Brooks. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Let's go. Come 19. Come 19.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. A throw left side, caught by Sanders. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a Carolina 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jordan Whitehead is there to bring him down. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, Shaq. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Mingo, the man in motion.
Ready, ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. to the right, caught by Sanders. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
On play action, Young. That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Carolina. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Baker going to hand it to White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On second down, Baker. He's going to tuck it and go. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught aside by Otten. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got the first down and more than that. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, Mayfield. This one caught just past the pylon. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. Room to run at the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He's got his tight end, Sanders. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Young. And open downfield, it's Johnson. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Panther 1st down. They'll run. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Come on, set! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger! 19 Lion! Set go!
From the gun, it's Young. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
On the double!
2nd and goal. They'll run here. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A massive play here. Late tie game, third down.
79 Bronco. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's White. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
A run with White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down. White. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. To the left side, to Godwin.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They'll run with White. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Second down throw from Mayfield. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20.
Ready up.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Set up. Track at 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. This one deep downfield for Mingo. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups.